A devastating accident in a public place can occur at any time and turn your world upside down. And quite often, claiming compensation is the only way to get your life back on track. So I'm going to run through the key reasons why it's so important to use a public liability lawyer when lodging your claim. Before we get into the importance of having a public liability lawyer on your side, it's vital to understand what a public liability claim specifically is. Public liability claims are for injuries that occur in public places or buildings, including rental properties, that occur as a result of negligence on the part of the owner or occupier. And by negligence, I mean, for example, things like failure to put visible wet floor signs in a shopping centre to ensure you don't slip over, or simply a failure to inspect and remove trip hazards at your local fast food outlet. Unfortunately, a successful public liability claim can be difficult to achieve, and I've seen numerous deserving Australians denied the compensation they're entitled to simply because they attempted to navigate the claims process on their own. The most common reasons for a rejected public liability claim are insufficient evidence or a dispute over evidence, not meeting the required level of injury or disability, lack of sufficient time for the owner or occupier to remove the hazard that caused the accident, or simply as a litigation tactic used by the insurer. Having an experienced public liability lawyer on your side will give you the best chance of success in your claim, as they will identify from the initial consultation whether you have a valid claim and what your chances of success are, indicate exactly what you could claim for example, lost income, medical and travel expenses, domestic assistance, pain and suffering, permanent impairment and future losses. Gather all the necessary evidence, including CCTV footage, witness reports, cleaning records, and accident reports from the building or facility manager. Arrange appropriate medico-legal consults and reports to best represent the evidence of your injuries, and submit your claim to the insurer on your behalf. It's important to note that when you make a public liability claim, you're actually claiming against the owner or occupier's public liability insurer. So you'll have a much better chance of success if you have a good public liability lawyer on your side, because they'll have specific knowledge and experience in dealing with these insurers. Some client-first firms, like here at Law Partners, will offer to manage your claim on a no-win, no-fee basis, which means you'll only have to pay us after your claim is successful. So it makes sense to talk to a public liability lawyer and find out what you might be eligible to claim, even if it is just for free advice. Hopefully this has been helpful to you, but if you're still unsure about public liability or need help with your claim, call Law Partners and have a confidential conversation with one of our specialist public liability lawyers today.